Good morning, Tehmina Khan is here in TKMaths is Fun. In today's video, we will see miscellaneous concept of year 7 and 8. In some schools, they are taught in class 7 and some in year 8. So let's see. The first concept is about square root, cube. So question is around that concept. So let's see. The first question is about arrange these in order starting from the smallest. Now, if you see, all these numbers are given in different forms. So when you have to arrange them in the order from smallest to bigger, then you have to bring them into same format first of all. So for this, you should have a strong understanding of what is cube number, what is square number, what is cube root, what is square root. So let's start one by one. I will not only solve the question, but I will explain it to you concept wise. So 3 square, we all know. 3 square means 3 times 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. I am changing all of them into simple integers. 100 square root. Now 100 square root is square of 100 is square of 10. So square root of 100 will be 10 only. Okay. Now 7 square. 7 square is what? 49. Now this is little difficult. Cube root of 8000. Because people mostly know easy numbers. So if I write or split it into two parts, and what are those two parts? 8 times 1000. Because 8 times 1000 is 8000, which can be written as, you don't need to write, you can just do it mentally also if you like to. So this means this. Now most of the people know that cube root of 8 is 2. Why? Because 2 cube means 2 into 2 into 2. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. So that's why cube root of 8 is 2. So that's why this will be my answer of cube root of 8. Now what is the cube root of 1000? Mostly people know this. It is 10. Why? Because 10 cube, if you recall, 10 into 10 into 10, which means 1000. So the cube root of 8 is 2 and cube root of 1000 is 10. So 2 times 10 is 20. So it means, let me erase the rest of the things now because you understood this. So I can write that cube root of 8000 is equals to 20. Okay. Now what is 4 cube? If you have to calculate it, it means 4 into 4 into 4. This is the meaning of 4 cube. Do not make mistake. At times it is made by students. 4 cube, they take it as 4 times 3. 4 3s are 12. Don't make this mistake, okay? 4 cube mean 4 into 4 into 4. Now 4 times 4 is 16. Most of the students know. But 16 times 4, everybody does not know. So no worries. You can calculate quickly. 64. So you got the, or basically you have converted all these different form of number into simple integers. Now because we have to start it in this from the smallest, so which is the smallest here? 9, then 10, then 20, then 49, then 64. Now you will not leave it in this form. You have to rearrange in the actual form in which question is given to you. So instead of 9, you will write 3 square. 10 was from square root of 100. 20 came from here. So it is cube root of 8000. Okay. And what is left? 49. 49 came from here 7 square. And 64 came from 4 cube. So this is how you will rearrange them to start from the smallest. Okay. I hope you understood. Now let's find out the value of this square root within a square root within a square root. It looks difficult, but actually it is very simple. You have to start from the innermost. So 144 square root is the innermost. Okay. So now once again I will say all of you, because just a minute, because you are not allowed to use calculator, so you should know a square number till 20 square. If you have not learned it by heart, then please do so. 1 square, 2 square, 3 square. So this you should know till 20 square by heart. Similarly, cube numbers you should know till 10 cube, okay, by heart. So 144, which number if I square I get 144? Those who remember this by heart, they will know 12 times 12 is 144, which means 12 square is 144. So instead of 144, here you can write what here now? 12. So this question will become 52 plus 12. Instead of root 144, instead of this place, you will write 12. You understand? This is how we solve it. The rest of the thing I'm writing as it is. I'm not disturbing it. Now what is 52 plus 12? 52 plus 12 is what? 64. So instead of this whole thing, I can now write 64. Let me write the rest again. 248 plus, and inside now I will write out 64. Now what is root 64? You see, you are doing it stepwise, so it is not difficult at all. Sorry. So root 64. Now those who remember by heart that 8 square, which means 8 times 8, is actually equals to 64. So instead of this root 64, here what will I write now? 8, because root 64 is 8 square. So that's why I will write here 8. So plus 8, and the rest I will write as it is. So you understand, this thing has been replaced by 8. Now you have to do what? 248 plus 8. Now again it is a square root of 256. Now do you know which number if you square gives you 256? Do you remember anything? I also don't know by heart. Just joking. You must know this by heart. Yes or no? If you don't know, then what you will do? Tell me. Any idea? Suppose you don't know, you will leave the question in the exam. No, you will try it. So for example, I don't know, okay? Though I know, I will do 16 times 16. Suppose I'm not sure, I'm trying it out, okay? So 6 6 are 36, 9, 6, 1. 256. So 16 square, which means 16 times 16 is 256. So answer is 16. So this is how you solve the question step by step. So it will not look difficult to you. Now let's see this question, and after that I will end the video, and then I will make next video. So that videos are short and you can watch them comfortably. So this question is about handling data statistics. The test marks of 6 girls and 4 boys are given here. So altogether how many students? 10 students. 6 plus 4 is 10. There are certain things when you are reading maths question, you should keep calculating in your mind related to the topic, right? So girls test marks are given here. Boys test marks are given here. First question is write down the mode of the 10 marks. What is the meaning of mode? Mode mean most occurring, which the mark which is obtained by most of the students. So which mark do you see that most of the student has obtained that mark? If I see mark 3 was obtained by 3 students, right? 1, 2, 3. And mark 2 was obtained by 2 students. 5 is also obtained by 2 students. So the most occurring number is 3. So mode is 3. Now what is the meaning of median mark of the boys? He's talking about only boys. Median is the center. So if you arrange the data into order, ascending order, smallest to biggest. So these are boys' marks. Let me arrange them in the ascending order. 2 is the smallest, and then after that 3, 5, 9. There are 4 marks for boys, right? Now if I see the medium, there is nothing in the center as such. So these two are falling in the center, right? These two are falling in the center because 4 is an even number na. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 marks. So in that case, when it is even number of data, you do not have just one center. What you do, you add up the 2 marks which fall in the center and divide it by 2. So I will add up and divide it by 2. So my median mark of the boys is 4. Now here I would like to teach you one more thing. In case, okay, and I'm taking another example. In case the boys' marks were 2, 3, 5, 9 and let me take one more, 9. Suppose, okay, I'm changing the example just to explain it to you. So now in this case, because there are 5 marks for boys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 is an odd number, it means there will be one center. There will be one center. Let's see if I start cancelling out from the extreme ends. This from left, this from right. This from right, this from left. So what is left in the center? 5. So my medium would be 5. So if your data mean whatever you're talking about, here I'm talking about marks. If data is even number, then there will be 2 numbers in the center. You would have to add them up and divide it by 2. Are you getting my point? So this is something very important about median. Okay. Now work out the range of the girls' marks. Now he's talking about girls' marks. Okay. So let me clear all this out first of all. Okay. So range mean difference between smallest number and the largest number of the data. So if I look at the girls' marks here on the top, what is the smallest data? The smallest data is 2. And what is the largest data? Largest data is 10. So I will see the difference between them. This is the meaning of range. So the range of the girls' marks is 8. Now what is the meaning of mean mark? Mean is the average. And how do you calculate? You basically add up all the data which is given here for boys and girls. So I will add up, let me write here 2 plus 2. No, let me clear it so that I can explain better. Okay, so I will add up all the marks. Doesn't matter in which order you add up, doesn't matter. Okay, so I have added 2 and 2. Now I'm adding 3. Okay, 3, 3, 3. Then I will add up my choice. I'm adding 5. So 5 and 5. And then I'm adding up 7, 9 and 10. 7, 9 and 10. And let's see, we have not missed out anything. So let me have a count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. I had 10 students marks. All of them I will divide it by total number of students I had, because these are marks of the students. So let's add up. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 plus 3 is 13. Yes, are you understanding what I'm doing? 13 plus 5 is 18. 18 plus 5 is 23. 23 plus 7 is 30. 30 plus 9 is 39. Plus 10 is 49. So 49 divided by 10, which is equals to 4.9. So this is my mean mark. Okay, so I hope you understood this. Please press like and subscribe and share with your friends, and see video number 2, which is on the area and area question. Okay, area and circumference. So thank you very much for watching. Take care. Allah Hafiz.